What's happening, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Bow Hunt or Die. As you can see, Todd is not here. I'm pretty sure he's on an airplane to Colorado, maybe? I'm not exactly sure where he is going or when he'll be back, but I am here today hosting the episode, and we're going to check in with my favorite Hoosier, none other than Dan Richardson, as he attempts to harvest 10 animals with one arrow shaft. Can he pull it off? Let's find out.
I got marks on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I find this deer, that's going to be 9 deer with this one shaft. Oh boy. I see him. I'm just going to sit here and soak this up for a minute. Holy moly. Thank you for watching. Bow Hunt or Die.
Let's hunt and hope something happens here.
Blood trail looks like an interstate. It is solid. She's laying right there. She only went 80 yards. Here's what we like to find. Bow Hunt or Die.
Bow Hunt or Die.
I'm gonna have to take that home and put another tally mark in it. This is my lucky arrow right here.
Tagged out, baby. Bow Hunt or Die.
Bow Hunt or Die. It's the bird I've been after for 2 years. Thank you for watching. Bow Hunt or Die.
Hey, good morning. My first hunt of 2020. Happy New Year, everybody. I'm set up in a new spot. I had been hunting off the edge of a cornfield and seeing absolutely nothing. The other side of the cornfield did get a lot of pressure during gun season, so I think the deer quit using it, at least in the daytime hours anyway. So I've got a stand back here in a new area. I hung it yesterday morning, hunted it yesterday evening. I did see one deer, but I just caught a glimpse of it. But it was very windy yesterday. I think most of them was hunkered down. So, beautiful, crisp morning this morning. It's calm, and I've got high hopes. I'm already hearing turkeys in the background. So, first hunt of 2020. Let's see if we can shoot a doe. Not a bad problem to have, but it seems like here lately I'm doe hunting and all I can find is bucks. I found this well-used trail down below me going back into a bedding area, and I'm thinking, okay, great, does. They're probably using the heck out of this. Just had 2 bucks walk right under me. Had no clue I was here. So, the quest for a doe continues. It's not looking good. A wall, solid wall of a thicket over there, about 80 yards away, and I just had 5 does go through. I could only film one of them because some trees were in my way. I couldn't get my camera arm where I could see the rest of them. man, I don't know about the shot. I'm pretty sure I'm a little bit far back. She's about 34 yards. It sounded like it hit her, but when I'm looking at the footage, it almost looks like I didn't. It sounded like it hit her. I don't know. When she ran away, it looked pretty good the way she was running. But I'm definitely going to wait a while on that track job, but I'm going to get down here in a minute and see if the arrow's over there just to verify that I did hit her. Kicking myself. Okay, I'm a little bit confused. I'm down here on the ground, standing here where I shot her. I found a little patch of white hair and blood immediately. I can't find my arrow. I'm pretty sure I had a pass through. I don't know if maybe it was just hanging out on the other side of her, but I'm still not real happy about the shot. I'm kicking myself. So I think I'm going to mark this. I'll show you what I found here in a second, and then just back out for a while. So that's the plan. All right, we're about, well, it's been about 4 hours, I think, right now. So I've recruited my son, Dalton. You've seen him on here before. He'll be my extra set of eyes. We're just going to take our time, go back there, and just slowly look. The blood actually looked pretty good on the way out. She ran where I had to walk out, so I had about 60 yards of blood trail. And right where I had to turn left, she turned right, and I did see my arrow laying there. So I didn't even pick it up. We're gonna go look at it, kind of continue on, so let's go. Don't look too bad. It doesn't smell like guts, but I still think it's kind of in there. You see her? Okay. Hey, seen her. She's laying right there. She only went after I quit. After I found my arrow, she probably went, what, about 90 yards maybe? Yeah. Oh, yes. I've never hunted so hard in my life for a doe. Man, that can be tough sometimes. All right, here she is. She really didn't go much farther than when I found the arrow this morning. She died right off the bat this morning. That's actually the exit hole. The entry hole was just a little bit farther back. But anyway, I got her. We found her. The track job was easy. Thank you, Dalton, for helping me. It's been an amazing year. Wow. Started out this spring by killing that red-faced bird that I've hunted for 2 years. Took him to the taxidermist. They did an amazing job on him. I've got him home already. And then I rode into deer season and killed an amazing buck. And again, I took him to the taxidermist, and it turned out amazing. I've already got him home too. And then my son Dalton, that helped me track this morning, shot a beautiful buck this year. It was over 20 inches wide, and I got to help him on that track job and filmed a recovery for him. But we've had an awesome year. And then I've had another buck show up when I was doe hunting. He's going to be a contender next year. Dalton's seen him a couple times too. Definitely going to be a shooter buck. So everything's looking good. Then all this happened this morning, and I first had them 2 bucks come under me, and I thought, great, the trail that I just found is a buck trail. Well, ended up seeing 5 more does a little later. Went the wrong way, and then 2 does showed up this morning. This here's a pretty decent doe. She's not going to win our trophy doe contest, but definitely a nice doe, and I couldn't be any more proud. So I don't know what to say other than I've had an amazing year, and me and Dalton's got one more tag in our pockets, and it's for a fall turkey, and we got one more weekend to get that done. So me and Dalton's going to be out this weekend trying to kill us a fall bird. So I appreciate all the support. Thank you for watching. Bowhunter Die. Okay, just had something come up. My son Dalton just texted me, and he just said he shot a pretty good buck. Got you one, huh? Uh-huh. All right. That was a great feeling getting that text.
Look like a pretty good one.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was wide too.
Did look like a pass through? You think he's carrying arrow?
I think he's carrying it.
Okay, let's just see if we can find some blood. There you go.
Blood on a tree.
Move your
There he is. Right there.
bow. Give me 5, man. God, he didn't go what? 70, 80 yards?
Yeah.
Let's go see what you got, man.
Arrow. It's still sticking in him. Crap.
Go grab that dude. Let's see what he looks like, man.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, nice wide buck. Hey, that's a beautiful buck, son.
Yeah. Thank you.
Proud of you. Okay, so I think this might be one of the bucks you've been playing cat and mouse with for how long now?
Probably, I don't know, since the beginning of November.
And they was always on this one area, wasn't they?
Yeah, always on that spoil bank.
So what'd we do to change that?
We just moved the stand and stuff.
Yeah, we just kind of got a lowdown on what all they was doing, kind of got some intel, and we kind of figured out where to go, didn't we?
Yep.
What do you think about him?
Nice.
Absolutely beautiful.
There's probably at least 2 more
Cool. Big ones?
pretty big.
Nice. We'll save them for next year, won't we?
Yeah.
We're done on bucks. You don't have to hunt tomorrow gun season, so what are you going to do?
Sleep in.
All right, what do you got to say?
Thank God. Bow hunt or die.
For over 20 years, Moose Utility Division has been helping hunters prepare for the fall. From our camp to yours, best of luck this hunting season.
Well, I think a big congratulations is in order for Dan Richardson on harvesting 10 animals with one single arrow shaft. That is a pretty impressive feat that I'm going to go ahead and bet that not many other bow hunters out there have been able to accomplish that. I know I've shot 2, 3, maybe even 4 animals with the same shaft, but definitely not 10 animals over multiple years. Pretty amazing that Dan never broke that arrow or lost it in the process. So congratulations to him. Great end to his season. We want to say congratulations as well to Dalton on an amazing buck. This is the 2nd or 3rd time we've seen Dalton kind of tagging along with Dad out there, and it's just an awesome thing to see that kind of father-son relationship out in the woods. So congratulations to both of you guys on awesome seasons. So next up, we're going to do the Ask the Experts section. I guess I'm the only expert here this week, so ask Justin. This question comes in from, I hope I'm saying this right, Jeff Trobaugh. He says, and this is kind of a fitting question for this week's show, do you retire your arrows routinely or only when you can detect a structural problem? I think we probably already answered this one in Dan's video, and I know I usually don't retire them until there's something physically wrong with them. They're either broken, splintered, lost in most cases. So yeah, I see no reason to retire a perfectly good arrow just because you have shot an animal with it. So wash the thing off or don't wash it off and just keep shooting it until you can't shoot it anymore. So thanks to Jeff for the great question. And next up, guys, we're going to dive into trophy photos for this week's episode. There's some pretty good ones, so let's take a look. Isaac Schmidgall, Jonathan Overholt, Justin Bruns, Ryan Saucier, Sam Sletton, and Zach Wilhelm. Well, congratulations to everybody on some fine trophies and some great photos that were sent in for this week. It was a hard-fought battle, but I'm going to go ahead and award this week's winner to Jonathan Overholt. Great photo. The thing that I like the most about this photo, and sometimes I even struggle with in my own trophy photos, is getting the antlers against that sky backdrop where they just stand out a little bit better than being against that wooded backdrop. So that is what pushed Jonathan over the edge. So congratulations. Make sure you get your information sent in and we will send you that Hunter Specialties and Buck Bomb prize package. And guys, that is all for today's episode of Bow Hunt or Die. I'll figure out when Todd's going to be back, if ever, and we will keep you guys updated when another episode is coming. I'm thinking probably next week we will have another episode, whether it is some of Todd's late season stuff, some of my Iowa hunting, or anything else that we kind of had laying on the cutting room floor. We plan on bringing you guys a lot more great bow hunting action over the next couple of months until turkey season starts. So until next time, Bow Hunt or Die, baby.
I screwed up. I hate the time change. I'm in here 20 degrees. I'm in here over an hour before daylight. I got my timing wrong. Sit here in the cold, wait it out. God, I'm a dummy.